Welcome back. Now, before we take a look at the day's business news, let's first take a look at the stock indices across the GCC. And in our top business story, running under the theme of Let's Create, Disrupt and Reimagine Together, the 33rd edition of GITEX Technology Week 2013 is showcasing many innovative solutions, products and services that could redefine the way we do things in the future, such as payment transactions. Google Glass is among the futuristic gadgets on display at GITEX Technology this week. MasterCard brought the concept to Dubai to showcase their latest cardless initiative called MasterPass, a digital wallet stored in the smart glass, which will redefine shopping and payment transactions. While Google Glass is still currently in the beta development test phase, it made its international debut here. A number of companies are already looking to develop apps for Google Glass, with an aim to enable consumers to make secure, faster payments in shops and restaurants, minus the cash or plastic. Kevin O'Connell, the Vice President of Incubation for MasterCard Labs, demonstrated the technology behind what could be a future mode of payment.
The way we've interacted with payments for the last 40 years in the industry is via a piece of plastic, okay, for physical goods. This is basically a virtual representation of my payment card is stored in this in a wallet called MasterPass, okay. And essentially what we're able to do, we've developed this application whereby I can, for example, look for restaurants nearby. I can go to the restaurant menu. I can select, say, to order a cappuccino, and so on and so forth. Pay for that cappuccino. And then go to the coffee shop, get notified when it's ready for collection, go to the coffee shop, and it's done. I've paid in advance using this technology.
Dubai's electronics foreign trade during the first half of this year increased by 30%, hitting 136 billion dirhams, as compared to 104 billion for the same period in 2012. According to Dubai Customs, the rise was the result of a remarkable 32% increase in imports to 75 billion dirhams year on year, up from 57 billion in 2012, as well as a 28% growth in exports and re-exports to 61 billion dirhams, as compared with 48 billion recorded last year. Asian markets topped the list in terms of imports, led by China, with 47% of total imports, amounting to 35 billion dirhams. That was then followed by Vietnam, with a share of 16% at 12 billion dirhams. In terms of exports and re-exports, Saudi Arabia was ranked the first, with a share of 13 billion dirhams, followed by Iraq at 7 billion, and then finally Hong Kong at 4 billion. Mobile phones operated by cellular and other wireless networks held the lead position amongst the Emirates' imports of electronics, with a share of 50%, or 37 billion dirhams. That was followed by personal computers with 14%, and then satellite receiving equipment with a share of 5%. Arabtec Holding has announced that its subsidiary, Arabtec Construction, has completed the acquisition of a 45% share in the Emirates Falcon electromechanical company, Effico, which has raised Arabtec's ownership to 100%. Hassan Abdullah Ismaik, the managing director and CEO of Arabtec Holding, was quoted as saying that now that Effico is a fully fledged member of the Arabtec Group, we are in a far better position to enhance its growth and ensure it maintains its position as a market leader in electromechanical services. He added that Effico will remain a major cornerstone for Arabtec's unique offering. UAE companies are handing out an average 5.2% pay rise to their employees this year. That's according to the latest report. The 2013 remuneration survey by Mercer states that pay changes in the UAE are higher than the global average, while companies in Qatar and Saudi Arabia are also granting pay rises of 5% and 5.6% respectively. Mercer surveyed 230 companies across a number of industries, which showed that only 6% were not giving any adjustments. The highest adjustments were in the energy and life sciences sectors.